Everybody, good morning. We are live. It is Muse TV, and this is Monday, March 15th, and today's a big day. We finally get to talk about one of the biggest films of this year, possibly, at least the first half of this year so far. Zack Snyder's Justice League. Finally, we get to talk about all the good stuff about it. So I don't need to give the details of what this film is about, when this came out. We can forget the old Justice League. This is a new Justice League, and I can tell you right now, it's so much better than the other Justice League. Just to kick this show off. But yeah, first off, Justice League in this 2021 Justice League, Zack Snyder came back in. All the shots that he had shot, he put it together, put in a new version of it, which is his version and what he thought Justice League should be. And yeah, it's 4 hours long. It has 6 parts to it, but it works. It really does work. It's a great movie, especially when it comes to superhero films. I truly enjoyed it. It was. Don't get me wrong though. There were some things there were some flaws in it, but I'm trying to keep this as spoilerish, non-spoilerish as I possibly can, because we want you to watch it on Thursday for yourself, and we want to hear what you think. But yeah, it's a really good film. It really does focus a lot on Cyborg and Flash, more than the main characters, but the main characters are on there, and you really do build a connection, whereas in the original Justice League, I didn't feel a connection with Cyborg or even Flash. I think there were subsidiary characters coming in to be a part for Wonder Woman, Batman, and Superman. So that kind of aspect worked for me. Another aspect that worked for me is seeing more Superman, because I grew up watching Superman. I'm a fan of Superman. So seeing Superman on the big screen and seeing him do more and be a little bit more active in the role really did make me feel better in that. And Batman's in there as well, and Ben Affleck. It's a different side. There's a lot of things that you'll see when you get to watch it. What was in the original Joss Whedon one, and what was in the Zack Snyder one, and it just works. I think I could see where Zack Snyder's vision was. I could see where he wanted to take the film, and it's a completely different direction to what the original 2017 was. But I could definitely say this is definitely a film you got to watch. It does pull you in. I think I wish it would have been in movie theaters, because I think you would have enjoyed it a lot more, and you would have been screaming with a lot of the action parts and cheering, because this film does have that level of one of those event tentpole movies, and it definitely would have been one of those films where I think, where the original Justice League, a lot of people had preservations, or they just weren't really sure about the movie. But in this one is actually worthwhile, and I'm very tough on movies, and this one I actually had a good time, especially with what we've been going through. I mean, a movie like this just makes it better, and just makes it go through things a lot better. And yeah, the one thing I do have, 4 hours did seem a little long. I was able to see it a week ago, and I saw it continuous all the way through, and 4 hours is a little long, but there's certain things that could have been cut out to shorten it. The extra scenes that are in the end of the movie, I think a lot of them fit, except for one. It makes sense to things that you saw in Batman versus Superman, but yeah, it just could have been a little shorter. Some music moments in the film, I just questioned why he used that style of music instead of another, or even not me using any music at all. But those are the little things. Those are very, very little things in this movie that I did not like, and that I wasn't a fan of, and I caught very early in the film. But overall, as a movie, as an excitement movie, it's just I can't praise it enough. And there's a lot of good things to it. There's a lot of things that could have easily have been cut out and shortened, but yeah, it's a great. I think you're going to have a good time. And I'm looking at it at not as a movie critic's review, as not as a movie critic, but as a fan who would want to see these type of movies. You're going to be happy with it. I could say that for sure. You're going to be happy with the film. You're going to be happy with what you see on the screen. Uh, Wonder Woman's character is a little more fleshed out in this one as well. When we talk about, we've already talked about Cyborg and Flash, but with the main three, the Trinity. Wonder Woman's character is a little more fleshed out in Justice League, and some of the action scenes with Wonder Woman and Gal Gadot are amazing. You're going to enjoy those. Batman's a little more fleshed out as well. With the Superman aspect of it, I think if you're a fan of Superman, you're going to be happier than what you saw in Justice League. And just to go back again, it is a direct sequel to Batman vs. Superman. And you could tell right off the bat, if you had a chance to see some of the trailers do feature what that little flashback to Superman versus Batman, and it is a sequel, and it does cut off into Justice League. So I definitely would have liked to have seen this movie come out together, and I think it would have been great having Batman vs. Superman and then seen this one. But fortunately, we didn't get that. You do see, the one thing I do like is that you do get to see there's the graphics are a little more filled out. There is some graphic animation in the graphics that have kind of looked a little like they weren't done yet. But I also know that these things take time, and I don't know how much time they had to put us all together. You can see my interview later on today with Deborah Snyder. We talked to her about that and what it was like to put the process together. But overall, I don't want to keep too much of your time. Overall, see Justice League this Thursday on HBO Max. It's definitely worth your time to take it and enjoy it. It's definitely a better film than the original Justice League. I actually enjoyed it a lot more. And overall grade on the movie, I'd give it a B. I think there's certain things that in the aspect where the music kind of like threw me off sometimes in certain places. The extra credit scenes kind of were great, but there was one extra credit scene that made me question. But overall, it's a B for me. And I think you're going to enjoy it. Definitely see it for yourself. I want to hear what you think of the film. So if you get a chance, if you get to be a part of the premiere later today, please comment on this video. Let me know what you think. If not, you're going to see it on Thursday, March 18th. Please comment on the video. I want to hear what your thoughts are. Tell us in social media, because I'd really love to see what you think, because I'm a critic. I could tell you what my thoughts are on the movie, but if we have a collective of people who share their thoughts and would love to hear them, we'll love to hear your thoughts on the movie. So thank you so much for watching MUSE TV. That's my Justice League, Zack Snyder's Justice League review. And don't forget, at around 10 o'clock, we're going to be dropping our interview with Deborah Snyder to talk about a little bit. It's a short interview, but we got a chance to talk about the fan reaction and how the fans have allowed this to be able to live through Zack Snyder's eyes, in addition to how this movie was made. So please, if you like this video, don't forget to hit thumbs up, subscribe, and we look forward to seeing you next time here on MUSE TV. I'm Mike Sandoval.